Hey guys, Javis here. If you guys have seen my past videos, then you'll see that today's gonna be a little different. It's about 7 in the morning here. I'm getting up and I'm getting ready to go and work out with Houston Lillard. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a trainer and he's the owner of Team Lillard, which is a 7-on-7 team up here in the Portland-based area, and they travel around to different places. But I'm gonna be getting a workout in with him today because he's one of the trainers I like to work with because he gets me right as far as my athleticism and getting my feet moving and working on different ways that I don't normally work out in. So because of that, we're gonna be going to the sand volleyball pits at probably about 10 o'clock, and we're gonna hit it and we're gonna do some different drills that hopefully you guys are gonna be able to enjoy and see. And today's video is gonna be a little bit different because I'm not really gonna be able to talk while I'm out there and have my video camera with me, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk and have the time to go back and forth because I don't really have anyone to hold the camera for me. So I am gonna be doing probably a voiceover a little later on when I do end up recording over this footage that I'm going to shoot today. So if you guys enjoyed the video today, go ahead, leave a like and subscribe if you guys are interested in this type of content in the future, and hit that bell notification so you can get a notification every time I upload a video. To be honest, I don't really know what is in store for today or what kind of drills we're going to be doing, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about what we kind of do afterwards throughout the videos. So I'm going to go ahead and get changed, and I guess you guys will see me when I do a voiceover later in the video. Also, one last thing, if this type of content some of you guys like, put that down in the comments down below, because I'd be interested in doing maybe more vlog type content so you guys can kind of see what I do on the regular and kind of what my workout schedule is like, and maybe the different types of things I'm eating. I don't know, you guys let me know if you're interested in that down in the comments down below. Anyways, you guys are probably going to see me fall a lot today because it's been a minute. Cue intro. Alright, what is up guys? This is Javis from the future checking in. I'm going to be talking about all the drills that we did today, and as you can see, we're starting off with a broad jump that we're doing in the sand, and we're just doing it for probably 10 to 15 yards ish. Trust me, just doing this is a workout in itself because we did this as part of the warm-up after we did a full warm-up right before this, and it was pretty rough. Although I'm not gonna lie guys, I didn't do that part because I was setting up the drones that I have, and you know, I I worked my way over there eventually, but I didn't get to do that one, so they had already moved on. But as you can see right here, we're doing a lateral 45-degree angle bound, and we're going through it. The goal is really to get some power through each leg, and if you can't tell, that actually is Houston Lillard right there. The point of this is really to get as much force off of one foot and as fast as possible, but you want to get up into the air. You don't just want to run through it. The point is to really exaggerate the amount of stability and force you can get throughout each of your leg drives. So they're kind of like pistons. Now you will see some of these guys that are just kind of running through it, and it's not my job to coach them, but at the same time, go easy on them because they are younger still. So, you know, they still have time to be coached up. And the point of me doing these is just trying to get as much good drills in as I can. While I do mess up sometimes, as you can probably see, I do fall quite a bit actually, and I was right in my previous statement where I said I was gonna fall. So that's just a part of training though. You fall now so that you won't fall later, and sand pits are notorious for sniping people's ankles, and you know, people are gonna fall. It just happens. Now as we went through this, we want to make sure that we're still getting a forward lean and we're getting all the way through the drill. And jumping into this next drill, you want to also make sure that you have balance on each of your feet, but the goal is not to go as fast as possible. Actually, the goal really is to, again, get as much force off of each foot as possible, and you want to get up into the air and drive off the ground as fast as possible, but it's not necessarily, you're not trying to cut your reps short by jumping in between where you're barely getting any distance in between. You want to try and get distance with each different jump, and that's why some people who might do it bit longer look like they're going slower, but at the same time, they're getting more out of the drill, and that's kind of what I was focusing on. I wasn't particularly focusing on distance, but sometimes, you know, you get someone in front of you, you want to keep up, so maybe it'd be best to not face the other person next time, but who knows. And again, with this drill, you want to make sure that you're pumping your arms all the way through, and you want to have that forward lean so that as you take off, your momentum's going to be able to take you forward. And as I said in past videos, that's kind of how we accelerate ourselves and make sure that we're getting to point A and B faster because of our momentum and allowing our body weight to work for us in that sense. And as you can see, I'm not really getting too much distance. I'm honestly probably just trying to catch up with the other person across from me, and that comes to bite me in the butt when I do end up falling after the rep. Okay, so now for this next one, you want to make sure that you're keeping your balance and your hips under yourself while you're trying to get as much distance as possible, but you also want to get off the ground and be quick off the ground as well. You don't want to spend very much time on the ground, and as you take off, you want to pick up your feet so that they're not dragging when you do take off. This will allow you to obviously pick up your feet while you're running, which is very good for getting that turnover and getting those quick feet up and off the ground when you need to on the field. While you do want your hips under you, you also do want your forward lean so that as you're done with your jumps forward and back for 6 times, you want to make sure that you can get out of there as fast as possible. And as I literally just said, you want to have your forward momentum going so that you can get out of there. Now, a few of these guys do play at PSU right now, and I know that because I just got finished playing with them. So you'll notice that the guy in the green shorts, his name's Malik Thurgill. And the guy in the gray shorts and gray shirt with long hair, his name is Demontre Thomas. He plays quarterback, and Malik plays tight end for us. Now, as we go through this, you will see a few of us probably trip up and fall, but as I said, you know, try and keep it safe in the comments, because running on the sandpits is a lot easier seeing it and saying it than actually doing it. So let's just keep that in mind, all right? Alright, so for this next one, it's a lot of spinning around cones, and honestly, I probably don't pump my arms enough when I do go around the cones. It's really about keeping your hips under you and making sure that your arms are pumping and you're keeping your head up so you can make sure you are able to see downfield when you're actually in the game and doing, you know, movements like this. And the sand only really helps prevent you from doing it and add some resistance to it so that hopefully when you are on the field and you don't have sand around your feet, you'll be able to actually move them a lot faster. That's the whole idea of the sandpit, really. So as you can see, the first phase of the drill is just going around the cones and then sprinting out, but the second phase is a bit more advanced, and that's going around the first 2 cones as you did before, and then on the third cone making a speed turn, going back to the first cone, and then making another 180 speed turn and sprinting through all the way to the end of the drill. And the end of the drill should probably be about 5 to 10 yards after the third cone, and you want to make sure that you finish it, whereas not everyone here does, and it's kind of, you know, give and take, understandable, because we're all pretty tired and we've been going, you know, as you can see from a lot of people's faces, was really hot that day, so I'll give them that. And as you can see on a lot of these people's turns, a lot of these guys' turns, they're, you know, bending their shoulders and they're getting their knees over their chest. And while this isn't exactly a technique video, I just want to throw that in there, that you want to get your chest over your knees and you want to point your head to where you want to go to make that speed turn. And jumping in just straight into the next drill is really a doozy, and it is probably the last one that we did. Actually, I'm almost sure it is, because this killed everybody. It's just a really long drill that takes around 20 seconds to do, and if you go any type of running for 20 seconds at full speed, you're gonna be tired by the end of it. And this is really what had a couple of our people puking. I'm not gonna show that on camera because I don't want to be disrespectful to them or really you guys, because I don't know if you guys want to see that. It's not exactly great viewing content, so I'm gonna go ahead and refrain from showing that. But anyways, so we're just running through the cones at this one, and I was setting up the drone so I didn't get in. That's why you see me coming in a little bit late. I have to go ahead and do it by myself, but that's fine with me. But really the whole goal is to dip your shoulders and make that speed turn, and I just fell. So, you know, it happens. You know, you start fatiguing by the end of the workout, and, you know, you just gotta have that core stability in you so that you cannot fall on your face. And I obviously did not have it in that moment, so there's something to work on, obviously. For this next one, we made it even a little harder. So instead of just running through, you had to reverse pivot out into a side shuffle and then sprint out towards the next drill, or cone rather, and then reverse pivot into a side shuffle again. Now, the last one killed everyone, but this one really killed everyone, so that will kill you. Alright, welcome back everybody, and I just got back and I just showered and now I'm recording this. So that workout was quite something. It was my first Sandpit workout in a while, so honestly it took a bit out of me, but that just means the next time I'll be even more ready, so cheers to that. Honestly, hopefully you guys got something out of this. This is more of a vlog type of video for me, and I can do even more vlog type videos in the future. Actually, I prefer that. Just because I like to take you guys on what I usually do throughout the day, or if I go on some sort of adventure and you guys can learn something from that, because the main point of my channel is to help you guys learn something and take something away to help you move on to college football or college athletics if you don't plan on playing football and you plan on playing something else completely different. Hopefully my channel can apply to you as well. So with all of that, go ahead and let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed the video and if you want to see more of this in the future. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.